How's it going, folks? Old Box here on Sunday night. We've been with you quite a bit over the weekend here. We were here last night doing our 2-hour enduro race there with the Race Anywhere competition through Snail Racing, and tonight we're back with the Snail. I always get the name wrong. It's the Snail Speed Racing League. I think because I'm always thinking Snail Racing, but it's Snail Speed Racing League. So we're doing, is it week 4 or week 5? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it is Hockenheim here, the new track this week. Hey, Grouse, what's happening, man? Betting Crash 10,000. Uh-oh. I can't stream so much you're gonna lose your job. Yeah, took a late to book sick for COVID symptoms today. Oh no, no. Don't want the COVID symptoms, man. That's not good. Hopefully you can get a vaccine before that settles in, man. Took late. Oh yeah, that sucks, man. But at least you're around for some boxing racing action anyways. We're racing the Ferraris tonight at Hockenheim. Should be good. We have an hour practice session here. Practice session's underway. I may get stuck in as quick as possible. Henrik's going to be online tonight too. I don't know if he's here already or not. But he's going to join in. Let me just have a look. No, he's not here yet, but he's going to join in whenever. He's in this race as well. So too late to book sick for fake symptoms. No COVID yet, yeah, but you have to be careful with the symptoms, man. Yeah, for sure. Last thing you want to do is infect other people and then have loads of people out of work, and you be the guy that everybody in town is blaming for it, right? That wouldn't be good. For sure. So yeah, we had a lot of fun last night. A good few people on the chatter. Triple J. We had Flybride dropping by as well with Henrik all night as well, of course. So yeah, it was a good night. Good bit of fun there. I really enjoyed it myself, and yeah, hopefully we'll have another good night tonight, myself and Henrik. I'm not good on this track. I did a race earlier this week and it was a disaster, so I really need to make the most of this hour here. Let's get quickly into just seeing what happened with Box Bucks and IR here. So let's quickly look at the IR board here. Eve Size with a big bet there the other night, so he's up to 97.5k. Got Henrik Steamroller in there with 75.7. Heeman Gross in there with 67.1, still hanging in there, no problem. Fraser Racing at 38.9. Spuddles at 9,500 on the board there. YB Mundo still hanging on with 3,500, and Anderson on the board with 1625. So the chase for the Box Bucks Championship is starting to heat up a little bit there. So looking at IR, we're at 1774, which is a little bit overachieving compared to where we have been in the last little while. It's not probably amazing compared to where I have been in the past, but yeah, we've been kind of floating around 15s and 1400s for a little while there. So it's as you can see from the chart here. So we're kind of back up. We had a little bit of a dip and then back up again. And this is with the success of the Skippy Racing at Watkins Glen. We had got crashed out on lap 1 of our last race and still managed to pull off a 9th place. Before that, we had a 3rd place and a 5th place and a 5th place as well. So very good results there. And then this was the VRS race that we're doing tonight. This was the Radical race, P17. I made a big mistake there again, as I always do on the Radical races. And 20th place was my VRS race this week, which was not overly fantastic, to say the least. Here's the first look at Hockenheim. I'll just tilt my head down here so we can have a look. If you're familiar with Hockenheim at all, it was a Formula 1 track up until... is it still a Formula 1 track? Maybe it is. But I knew it from years past. Haven't played F1 games in a little while. And I really like the old setup for Hockenheim, which is not available with this update. This is just the modern kind of GP version of it. So Gross, you have a new headache. Nothing to do with last night's stream. Yeah, no, that's for sure, man. Nothing to do with last night's stream whatsoever. Me neither. And I actually made the mistake of getting on and having a few drinks there afterwards as well. So I was a little worse for wear myself this morning. Yeah, which is not great because I haven't been drinking over the last while, and I've just been trying to stay off it. Just trying to get my body back into temple status, right? Which it has been not near in the last little while. So, well, the wife knows. I let her know. I'm an idiot. You know, I should have kept that to myself. And she's probably saying the same thing. Now I have to be angry about this thing I didn't want to be angry about, you know. Okay, cool. Let's get on the track. And one thing I better do, actually, we'll come back on camera here. Let me just put a... let me load up my setting here first. We'll go with race settings here first. And always got to do that off camera or off stream just in case, I don't know, it gets revealed what I'm doing, right?
Hello?
Sounds like we got Henrik. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sneaking in.
Hey, how's it going, man?
All good.
Just jumping into my car here now.
140.56. The leader's just done it. 138.
Gross is there, saying hello.
Speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Your exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve it.
So how's Henrik today? Oh,
Henrik's quite alright.
yeah, nice. Looking forward to this race here.
Just
Traffic behind.
starting
Watch
my
your
stream
roads.
as well.
Disengage limiter.
Okay, cool. Not started yet?
Nope.
Alright.
Started now. This very moment.
On T1, well, I guess it's not T1, but the first big turn when you come out of the pits, do you go down to first or to second there?
Second.
Yeah, I was thinking
I
that.
think. Yeah. It's more stable that way.
Okay. Alright, so I need to find a way to be faster on this track. I don't think driving safe is going to get me through this race.
I think so. There'll be a lot of crashes because the overtaking possibilities on this track are quite few.
Yellow flag. Caution.
You think so, yeah? Well, I was
So
just
people will be pushing.
Well, I was just driving so slow here the last time, my last race out, that I'm thinking that I need to be faster one way or the other, you know?
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Awesome.
What I may do, though, is I'm just going to go off the track a touch here. Just going to turn up my PC sound a bit. Turn it back. Can you talk there?
Yeah, I can talk all you want. I can talk all night. Blah 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 blah.
Alright, that's good. I think we're good now.
That's enough talking from me.
That's enough out of you, Henrik. Now, shut up.
That's the way we roll.
Alright, man. So, what are you anticipating here? Have you got much practice here this week? I'm still thinking that
I've had a single race.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I had a single race and I had a little bit of practice before it. The practice was so little, though, in fact, that I was thinking maybe I shouldn't do this race because I've had so little practice. And I was right, because the race was terrible.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm always fine.
Yeah. You'll make it through. Okay, so I think my stream is up and running.
Nice. Hello to
As
Henrik's Public.
expected. Yeah, I think that's a pretty low population at the moment, but maybe it will do
Oh.
kind of. At least I expect to see grouse for the betting.
Gross has a good idea. He's saying, what about a new Danish word for every stream?
I really want to learn how to gurgle and make I don't know, throw up noises.
I think that's insulting to Danish people, personally, but, you know.
You know I'm Danish.
I know.
I'm allowed to insult Danish people. I'm the only one allowed to do it.
Oh, are you? Okay, so we're just being clear that I'm not allowed to insult Danish people on your stream.
Exactly.
Okay. As long as we're clear.
Okay, maybe it would help my racing if I actually connected my steering wheel
What
to the PC.
What if the Danish person I'm insulting is just you? Is that allowed on
That's
your stream?
okay. That's not the Danish people as such. That's
Oh,
just
I
me.
see. Okay.
7th position. Sector 3 is...
What's Gross saying? Teach me
off the pace.
things other than corner names.
Like
I don't know, Gross.
like we had at Nürburgring.
I don't know, Gross. Henrik's a creepy guy, man. You might be barking up the wrong tree with these questions here.
Anything in particularly you're looking for?
Sector 1 is not.
Could you try and speak now? I'm just getting my
Hello,
mix.
hello, 1 2 3 4 5 1 1 2 2 2.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Any requests, Grouse?
Do we want Danish swear words? Yeah, what kind of swear words do you guys have? I assume they like have no direct translation. They're just like things that get said.
Well, we do say a lot of fucks, but that's not very Danish. It's
Yeah.
kind of international, I guess.
Yeah. I remember I played with this Serbian football club, soccer team in Canada for indoor football on Sunday mornings, and they were teaching me their swear words just so I understood when people were swearing at me, and like the things that they were saying were just like the most ridiculous, like they were swear words, but they meant like entire situations, you know.
Watch these track limits. Car in front's lap time is at 141.90.
Oh, how do you say hello? Gross wants to know.
Okay, I'm already getting a black flag.
About you, mate.
You can say, for example, hi is hi, so kind of like the same, but we have good day is god dag. So
Sounds like you're making this up. Just sounds too easy.
there's,
You know?
you can actually do the hello is hello. So not all that different.
All right. Okay. Heavily influenced then.
Oh, I just remembered. I don't need to blip the Lambo.
Oh, you're blipping it like the Radical.
Yeah. We have we could do some Danish swear words. Actually, when I'm on the spot, I don't remember any, but there is something like for fanden i helvede. That means the devil in hell.
All right. Okay. What it sounds like Family Hill.
For fanden i helvede.
For Family Hill.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Clear left.
I suppose, yeah, those types of swear words probably just
Car left. Clear
pop
left.
out of your mouth when
Yeah,
when
in
they
the
need
situation.
to, right? Yeah. Oh man, I almost killed Annie there. That was very close.
Better to do it in practice.
Does she stream in practice as well?
She usually starts streaming at around 10:30.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, this track may be a little rough on my computer.
Yeah, remove some
I'm
stuff if you
streaming.
have to, yeah. I noticed a lot of people have the grandstands removed here.
Yeah.
That was my big thing with my PC, is I wanted to, like, with the new PC, the one thing I wanted to get out of it was that I had all the objects on.
Yeah.
I managed to make that happen, but it struggles in Long Beach. Whoa, and I'm off the track again.
I don't think I have driven Long Beach at all yet.
Yeah, it really kills my computer.
IR.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait so I don't come back out on track right in front of Annie and destroy her again. That's what Gross is saying. For Family Hill, take that, devil.
Okay, so I'm having a lot of off tracks
Okay, take 6 clear. Push.
to begin with here.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of difficulty just getting this car around the track, period. just need to settle into a rhythm of not dying.
There's some tricky corners on this track.
Oh, there is, yeah. The corner where you come into the stadium section, I always forget about that corner for some reason. It just like...
Yeah.
Like I forget it exists at all.
Okay, temperature must be quite different from the last race I did, because there's just my braking points are way too late.
Alright. Will the race be the same as this practice session?
What do you mean? The conditions?
Yeah, temperature-wise? Or does it
I
change?
have no idea. I really don't know.
Okay, finally made it around a clean lap here, I think. It was an out lap though, so it still doesn't count.
I just passed Annie going off track. She hasn't had any practice on this lap, on this track.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was catching her pretty quick. She did seem slow enough. I wonder if we'll see Johnington tonight in the chat. He might be trying to bang down some radical races. Did you watch back Jackknife's stream there from last night? I know you were picking at it. You were picking at it afterwards. Did you watch it in its entirety?
I haven't watched it in the entirety, but quite impressed with Jack's broadcasting skills.
Yeah, it was good,
Everything
man.
looked really nice.
Yeah, it was good. I was quite impressed myself. They seemed to have got a little confused at the very start, but that was kind of it. Then they were like on the ball.
Yeah, they really had that going. I'm going to try and
I'd love to get into that type of
reduce
stuff.
some options here.
Sector 2 is 1.1, off the pace.
Maybe we can hire them to do some map races or something in the future.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're doing it for, if they're doing it for cash, or they're doing it for fun, or what they're doing it for, or just for friends, or...
I'm guessing he's doing it for fun right now. Just speaking of the devil, he just passed me in the pits.
Yeah, Gross, I don't know if you knew that was going on last night. There was Jackknife Racing.
Yellow flag.
Oh,
Watch
there's
out.
Henrik here. Get a black flag for that.
Nope.
Jackknife Racing on Twitch last night was doing a like TV style broadcast of the race. You can watch it back. It's kind of cool because they're talking about like Dave and
I have no idea who I shot past in that pit lane. It felt very rude.
Right side. Clear right.
as they were like trying to be good Samaritans by not coming out on the track in front of me, not unlike yourself. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I'll just park out here. Totally on purpose.
Don't want to get into a little box too early. I have a feeling this track might be the great
Car right.
equalizer between
Right
you
side's
and
clear.
me today.
No.
On your right.
It cannot be. I need a win.
I'm extremely slow, man. There's cars like spinning themselves out coming up behind me here.
So the other cars are killing themselves?
Yeah, because I'm going too slow, pretty much.
Okay, John Jackknife just went completely off the track. I think he might have been distracted.
Left side. He's still there. Still clear left. Car left. Clear
Oh
left.
no, I have Nick behind me. He's changed his colors to bright orange and green to avoid me punching him. Oh, now I know why I missed up that corner last time.
This was Tobias. He was all over me there at the back, and then he went off track to try and go around me and everything. And then he spun himself. I'm like, am I really that slow, or is he just a wild man at the
No,
moment?
Tobias is super fast.
Yeah. He's probably just super frustrated with me.
I don't think so. I'm frustrated with you, but that's a whole different thing.
It has nothing to do with racing. Well, a little bit to do with racing.
Wow, I'm just doing this track rally style, sliding left and right, not even on tarmac.
Oh, TV broadcast Gross is saying, lucky they didn't have Triple J's audio. Yeah, man. Unfortunately for us, we had it. Made things entertaining.
The guy ahead has just posted a 141.34.
Nothing like throwing old Triple J into the mix to spice up a TV broadcast.
He definitely brings up the target age group.
B13.
Brings up the target age group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rating goes up.
Rated R. Rated X. Rated XR.
You're a second off the pace.
Rated Triple J. Yeah.
Perfect rating system.
Alright,
I see no flaws in that.
starting to feel smoother here. Doesn't mean I am smoother, I'm just feeling smoother.
I was just about to say something highly inappropriate. Let's wait for that until later.
But you forgot that you were also streaming.
6 off the pace. The car ahead has just done a 142.20.
Might be good enough for my viewers, but not for yours.
No. This is a clean family entertainment. I keep blipping on the corners here. It's just stupid.
Oh, it's like when you get into an automatic for the first time after driving a manual for years. You just can't take your hand off the shifter. Keep popping it into neutral.
I know that my brother, at one point, my father had a Mercedes with an automatic, and Mercedes of those years had a bit strange handbrake. It was actually a pedal on the very left.
Oh yeah, like foot brake, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fans have that in North America. It would be like that, yeah. Because there's no center console.
So he thought he was dumping the clutch. He was not.
Oh, yeah.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah, where I grew up in Canada.
I keep missing my braking mark on that corner.
Where I grew up in Canada, at least, pretty much every car you're going to get is going to be automatic. Like, you can get standard if you go out of your way to get it. They charge you more for automatic, but pretty much everybody uses it. Which makes sense in North America because they're so car dependent. You're just stuck in traffic all the time. So, like, sitting with your foot on the clutch for hours on end would be horrific, you know?
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
You kind of need automatic if you're going to sit on the highway for 3 hours each way every day, you know?
Fuck that life. I wouldn't want to do that for a living.
I lived it, man. I lived it for a while.
3 hours?
Yeah, I lived on one side of Toronto and I worked on the other. And yeah, on the worst days, so the drive was 55 kilometers, so whatever way it was with the side streets and all that, when I got out onto the highway, the 401, I'd do 120, blast along the top of the city at 4 in the morning if I worked late with no traffic, it would take me like 50 minutes to get home. If I was leaving at to get in for 6:45 p.m., which was one of the shifts I used to start, I would leave at 3:45, and I most of the time get there on time. Sometimes I'd be late. Yeah, so it's just
Holy shit.
Sector 1 is
401 is a
1.5
intense highway, man. You'd have to see images of it to fully understand what it's all about.
I took a decision years ago that I wouldn't accept a job more than 45 minutes of traffic from my home.
Yeah. Well, Toronto is like, if you're working in Toronto, I mean, you would have to, I don't know, traffic is everywhere, man. There's no escaping it, you know? But where I live now, I live out in the countryside here in Ireland, so I don't have to deal with that anymore, and life is much better.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I was gonna say, that must be Jackknife himself there with the green and purple car.
Yeah, I love his Joker theme.
Is that like Joker for like Jack Nicholson, kinda?
I don't know. Just feels Joker to me.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, 3 hours, been there, done that, gross. Yeah, man.
17th
My
place.
racing setup.
Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Sorry, Nick, if I scared you a bit.
Yellow flag, caution.
I keep forgetting where I am on the track. No, your commute is a 10-minute walk? Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Okay, you missed me.
Yeah, my commute, gross, is like, I get a bus, and it's 35 minutes into the city centre on a bus.
That was a fast entry.
And I bought a Nintendo
I'm watching
Switch,
the draw.
so I sit on the bus and I play my Nintendo Switch, although it's been over a year since I've done it. The one thing about
Remember
Dublin
to
that
practice your pit entry.
oh yeah. Maybe I'll do that this lap. The one thing that I'm lucky about in Dublin on the
Sector
north
2
side
is
of the city,
1.2 seconds off the pace.
they have a port tunnel, it's called, where all the trucks go into the tunnel to get to the port, so they don't go through the city centre and cause traffic mayhem. So the buses are allowed to use it as well. So there's like basically a tunnel that goes from the airport to the city centre with no traffic on it, which is why I'm able to get into the city so fast. Yeah, it's a real Lake Cones in this pit entry, isn't it? You got to keep the throttle down for a good bit when you're going in the pits.
Yellow flag, watch out.
It's a slow pit. 50 kilometers an hour.
I suppose though, Gross, your commute is a 10-minute walk, but your whole job, like the whole time you're working, is commuting, right? Like that's all you do.
You're a second off in sector 1.
Gross has like the most amazing job ever.
The grouse was something with trains, right?
Yeah, he drives those big, massive trains with hundreds of cars behind them. Freight trains.
So he's the guy all the kids want to be.
Yep.
Has he destroyed any minivans or campers?
I don't know. You destroyed some shit, Gross? Any derailments?
Any idiots driving in front of your train?
Well, I don't know if there'd be people driving where Gross is taking trains.
Watch your speed. Engage limiter. Box in 280 meters. 100 meters. 50 meters.
So I'm finally finding a rhythm here.
What's your best time?
Not impressive.
I'll have a look here. A 140.096. I got a 141.233. So, not good. Not good. And Eve is just ahead of you too.
Oh no.
He's got a 140.081.
Another rivalry.
How come everybody Henrik knows he's having a messy rivalry with? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
Alright, I'm going to load my quali setup here, I think. Let's do it. Now, come back. So yeah, it looks like my machine didn't actually update to the new OS. It just like had some massive update it needed to do. Which is funny because it never mentioned that it was doing it, which is
The leader has just
unlike
done
Mac. Usually Mac you can
138.000.
make it not do it.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Black flag.
Maybe it
Need to
was,
come into the pits to
too
serve
critical.
penalty.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, the pits are still here, aren't they?
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
It's quite a hard turn getting into them.
Not for me.
Okay, it's a sharp turn then.
Yellow flag. Caution.
I think the turn's quite easy, Henrik, you know? I was watching Dan Fraser Racing there was streaming this afternoon, MX5's, his endurance race. It was a good bit of fun watching that.
Yellow flag.
Obviously I had Sunday going on here with kids and dinner time and all that stuff happening, but I was lurking on him a little bit. Working on some box room racing swag as well.
Nice. I didn't even know that Annie was doing an endurance race today.
Oh yeah, she didn't either. It was supposed to be Larry doing it with Eve, wasn't it?
Oh. That's what happened.
But because, yeah, so she said because her kids were sick, Larry didn't get a chance to practice the track at all. And because Annie drove the track last night, they figured Annie would be a better bet, or a safer bet to be a partner. Yeah.
So, surprise stream?
Yeah. Yeah, I joined actually just as you kind of came on, just said hello and took off. I joined just then.
Yeah, I just saw you join in.
I was on the couch with the kids having that on the phone though, so I didn't last long myself. But, I gotta get into that garage. What is it, garage 61, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta sort that out and have a look at that. I think that's gonna be the key to me getting faster.
Super easy to use.
Yeah. Just run the app, essentially, right?
Yeah, and then go to the webpage to look at
There's 20
the
minutes to go.
telemetry.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a lot of off tracks on this.
I think so, yeah.
Especially the one
P18.
the corner after the hairpin.
Currently 3.1 seconds off the pace. Your last lap time was at 141.12.
You only need to touch the green and you're off track.
On which corner?
The one just after the hairpin.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I don't really have any issues through there. I'm obviously not maximizing the track's
Sector
potential
1 is
though because I'm
0.6 off the pace.
driving slow, right?
Darren, it's Bob. Can you hear me yet?
Hey Nick, time to practice not punching.
Nick loves the punch.
What do you say?
I didn't hear what Jackknife said.
Yeah. Sounded like you said something really rude. I doubt it though.
It's probably slightly rude.
Hi Ryan.
P17, good lap, that's your best in the session. That puts you 3.0 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace.
Darren, it's Bob. Are you in here yet?
Do we owe you money or something?
No, I'm him.
Sector 1 is 2.8
I'm just eating up
off
the
pace.
tires on this track.
You're eating them up, yeah. Okay, might as well just leave the quali setup on here.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
Oh man, so
Hi Twitch. Hello Twitch. Hello.
yeah, done a lot of streaming, man, over the last little while. It's feeling like too much. I'm gonna need to scale it back, I think, next week, early next week.
Yeah, once again I've done too much iRacing this week again.
Yeah,
Have some work I need to get done after this.
tonight, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Only one person to blame.
That's it.
Yeah, that's you.
You're good at blaming me, man. We've talked about this before.
I'm a pro blamer.
I'm the for family ill.
Okay, that was nice to see. Nick just completely lost it.
Okay, Colin, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
So he's not
It's nice to see him lose, isn't
super
it?
safe. It's nice to see because that means maybe I can finish ahead of him. If he drives a stable race, I have no chance of that.
Is that what Johnnyton coined him? Slick Nick, the Jackman Frost?
Yeah, he just kept going with that.
Man, I'm just fighting the car through so many of the corners here. I think
Yeah,
skippies will be
same
really
here.
good here, though. I think it's a good skippy track. These, this stadium section is going to be all sliding. It's going to be good. I can see it
Sector
now.
3 is 1.7 off the pace.
Oh, they're catching up.
Who's catching up?
I'm asking if you are catching up.
Oh, I'm 11.4 behind you. I wasn't looking.
Let's say you're not.
Sector 1 is
10.7 now.
1.2 seconds off the pace.
It'll change.
Please. Yeah, back to 11.4.
Sector 2
I
is
think I need to put my
0.7 off the
deltas on
pace.
so I can see in which parts I'm just losing all time.
That's your best lap in this session. You're now 3.0 off the leader's pace.
You're off to work, Grouse. Oh, yeah, okay, man. Well, that's a pity. No COVID call in then. Have a good one, man. Enjoy your night.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Yeah, enjoy
Watch your
White
mirrors.
Cross.
Well, if I can start 17th, I think would be better than where I normally start, I think. I'm kind of normally starting P21 or so, you know.
Yeah.
I guess things will change in qualifying here, though.
That wasn't entirely on me, don't worry.
Oh, there's a Patrick. Sorry, Patrick.
Oh, I think I'm finally figuring that corner out.
Okay, Colin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I definitely need to be smoother in this stadium section.
P17. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits
So
about you,
killing
mate.
my tires here. It's crazy.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
Yeah, I don't know if I am or not.
I'm 2 seconds off the leader and I'm really giving it everything I've got. I did a 1:39.3, I think. No, 1:40. Oh, I was thinking I did something good. My best is a 1:39.3 on this track.
Like best this session
My
or
best. No, my best today is 1:40.0.
I have a 141.0. I reckon that's probably my best. Yeah. Oh no, 140.9 is my best.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
7 minutes remaining. But the slightest mistake and I'm almost a
2 is
minute
1.8
slower
off the pace.
I told you I'd give you a present, and the present would be a beamer to the
on the lap. Sorry, a second slower, not a minute.
You say anything?
Yeah.
That's on me.
Well, they can be doing so much better than you in qualifying and then just spin out in the first corner, so
Yeah. Or be punted off the track.
as long as you can hang in there, or thereabouts.
0.00. Sector 3 is 2.1
That hairpin is
seconds
just
off
so
the pace.
freaking tight.
Yeah. And you can't take it wide, as I discovered, when you're in the actual race itself. If you take it wide and there's somebody behind you, they will dive you each time. I was doing it in a race, and Eve was on, and he was like, "No," he's like, "You have to defend there. Otherwise, you can't blame anybody for going up your inside, even if they're nowhere near you." He's like, "No, they're gonna go for it every time. You have to defend." I was like, "Oh."
That's right, I had the dive bomb from like a mile back in that
Yeah.
corner.
You have to go mid-track just to close the door, you know?
I'm beating my previous lap times, but it's by like 100th when I do it.
Are you on your quali setup yet?
Nope. I have Flappy ahead of me.
Okay, Colin, 5 minutes to
Eve
go,
size.
5 minutes left.
Dennis,
Whatever you want to call him.
thank you, Dennis. He made room and immediately started flashing me, and I missed my braking point.
Just be like, "Don't flash me, bro."
All over the place here. I hope I get a chance to flash him. If I don't, I can always brake check them.
We are talking headlights here, right?
Of course.
Okay.
What else would we?
What else would we be flashing?
In this family-friendly environment.
Your children watching this stream, Henrik?
Nope. Safely put to bed. No, you're not allowed to watch.
No.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I killed myself.
It's a common theme here lately.
It is indeed.
For me too. Get the spaghetti meatballs flag.
I don't know what the track temperature is, but it really feels like I'm killing my tires in a few laps.
2 off the pace. Sector 3 is
then I'm just
4
screwed.
seconds off the pace.
Shredding those tires, quite possible, man. Looks like I moved back one spot. I'm kind of holding rock solid at 18th here, though. Like I've been 17, now 18.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Because coming out on fresh tires here, I can pretty much wrangle it where I want to. Oh yeah, that was a super good outlap I had there, even with a full tank.
Alright, I'm gonna pull it in and put some music on and just chill out for a minute.
I'm not feeling it.
I feel like I'm actually falling asleep here. My eyes are going on me.
Why?
I'm just
Long week?
overtired. So this should be interesting.
Yeah.
Old box, super tired here. What can you do?
At least it's not as dangerous falling asleep at the wheel here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. So yeah, I think directly after this race, I'm going straight to bed. Do not pass the fridge. Do not collect 200 calories.
I killed myself. Again.
Definitely common theme. Let's see here. Yeah, it's time.
Checker flag for P20.
Alright, that's it, man. So I finished P20 there.
Shit, man, the session is done. I'm so dead. I forgot to check the tire
That's the
temperature.
end of the session. 20th place.
Oh, not much I can do, I guess.
So let me have a quick look here at lap times and whatnot. Results. Where are we at?
Oh, it's open. I forgot.
Yeah, it's always open, isn't it?
Yeah, but I forgot.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, so it's another 15 minutes worth of practice. So yeah, I'm the bottom of the 140s. It's 141 and behind me here. Where are you? 139.883 is your fastest. So yeah, I gotta gain a second here somehow.
Remember your handbrake today, not handbrake.
Oh man. Alright, cool. So
I think my issue is that I'm turning the wheel too much before the car's actually ready for it.
yeah.
I'm distracted by that livery, Andrew.
All clear. Push now. Okay, Colin. We've got 13 minutes to settle up.
Set a lap here.
Oops, Dennis. I just trashed it into a wall. And I needed to make sure to let him know that I saw it.
Yeah, get the digs in now while you can. Might be
Exactly.
your only opportunity.
Might not get another one. Got a nice clear track ahead of me. So, mission now is not to waste it.
It's the problem I find with the quality setups is by the time the car is like, by the time I feel like I'm getting in the groove, the car needs to be refueled.
Yeah, I've added quite some fuel to the quality setup for that exact reason.
Yeah, I might do that myself, especially for open, you know.
The leader has
Yeah.
just done a 138.32.
You need that room for that magic extra lap.
Yeah.
P2 for now. 1.1 off the pace.
Nice.
So I did a 139.4 for that. I'm actually happy with that. I don't think it'll get much better than that.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 280 metres.
Okay, I'm just gonna go out and just gonna add a splash of fuel to the
Leader's
quality
just
setup
done a
here.
138.27.
I went to 20 liters.
Might be a little too much, I think. But what do I know? Just so you start
Yeah,
turning
Bugs,
the better. Just so you
What do you know?
I don't know much, man. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, this is an excellent lap.
Blue flag.
1:39.0. Getting out behind Nick for a little draft, maybe, if I'm lucky.
Stay with him.
Yellow flag.
Oh, totally messed up the hairpin. Brake way too soon.
Where are you braking there? At the first sign? Around there?
Just a smidge before the curb.
Okay.
One of the places I gain the most, I think, is the first corner, T1, where I brake really early,
I'm Dennis.
just slightly at the 100-meter sign, and then I can go really fast onto the straight, following.
Okay. You hit the red curb as well?
The red curb? I don't remember a red curb now.
It's on the inside like a sausage.
Oh, just barely. Come on, Nick, pull me to a fast one. I'm so slow in that hairpin, I cannot get the exit right.
Images on Barcelona next week, I think.
Hey Chief, how's it going, man? Have a look at your comment next time I hit a straightaway here.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Ah, well, I'm off the track here now. Oh, and I'm probably gonna kill somebody else. So watching, we can't sit and listen at the moment. Watching while I prep the last 15% of the basement to be painted the hardest parts. Oh yeah, for sure, man.
138.25.
I know all about painting. My old man's a house painter by trade, so I spent a lot of my youth working with him. Yeah, the final 15%, the old man used to always look after that. Oh, you're all good, man. It's my fault.
Estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I think I'm way out qualifying myself here. Qualifying above my pace for the race.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is you're even exceeding your own expectations here?
Yeah, I most definitely am.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Built-in bar, a lot of inset shells, so a lot of brushwork. Yeah, for sure, man. You know what helps a lot with that? Well, I'm sure you probably have life experience of painting places. But if you find a set of like children's paintbrushes, small ones, just to get in the little cracks and crevices, that was one of the old man's tricks there. You'd always have a few sets of throwaway kind of like children's paintbrushes that were small. Saves you from taping up everywhere, you know. You spend half the time taping everything before you even paint, you know. But yeah, my kitchen is kind of the same because it's an odd shape. Our house is like I don't know, it's hard to say. We're like a terraced home, like a townhome, I guess, but
Very little fuel left.
we're on a
P19.
corner, so like the house is like got a lot of angles in it, you know. There's like a corner kind of in the middle of the house, so the kitchen is probably similar to what you're talking about, where there's a lot of brushwork because there's a lot of kind of oddly shaped corners.
Come out of fuel, come out of fuel.
Like the kitchen, the actual room itself would be kind of more diamond shaped than anything, you know. It's not really a rectangle like most rooms would be.
My house is super old, so there's just not a right angle to be found anywhere.
The small brushes you use as kids to do the paint by numbers, that's it, yeah. What are you saying, Henrik? Sorry, your house is super old.
Yeah, so there's not a right angle anywhere.
Oh, right, yeah. You could probably like feel the lead coming through the paint on the walls.
I actually scraped down one wall, and I couldn't even keep up with the count of different paints.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Well, the one good thing about an old house, especially in Europe, is they build them to last.
Indeed.
That ductwork, different height than drop ceiling verticals. Oh right, okay.
P20. Good lap. That's your quickest today. That lap time was 141.74. 2 litres remaining.
An I-beam. So you're cutting in around all like drywall ductwork and stuff, is it? Yeah, I used to like that part, doing nothing but taping, yeah. That was the old man's thing, he never taped, only when we had to. Because he was like, yeah, you could spend a whole day taping, you know, you could have been painting if you're not spilling paint. But sure, he's a pro though, right? Like, different thing altogether. Oh, and I ran out of fuel around this lap. That's always nice. Only 45 seconds left. Looks like I'm starting in not a great spot.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
I think I'm just going to take her easy here. I'm not getting any faster anyways. You're a taper.
I'm still P4.
Dealt with lots of kids in the military that couldn't paint, so you're a diehard tape. Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, everybody's got their way of doing it, you know, and I know, like, especially as I'm a little bit getting a little bit up in the years in life now, like there's lots of jobs that I do that you could easily have a pro do and have lots of advice, but I get away with doing them a certain way, you know. Fixing the roof on my shed being one of them. I probably follow none of the rules I should be, but I know how to get it done. You know. Yeah, that's it, you know. It's good to get stuck in and do these things yourself. We actually had people paint our house the last time. Oh, the shame of it in my family to get somebody to come in, but the wife wanted it done in a hurry, and we hired like this crew of like 5 people that painted like pretty much our entire house in 2 days. So it was pretty much worth it. It probably would have taken me like 3 to 4 weeks, you know, to do what they did in like 2 days. Just because there were so many of them, you know. They were quite good as well, so.
40 minutes of this box without crashing. At least it's not 2 hours, right?
Yeah, at least it's not 2 hours, and at least I'm not in a radical, and at least it's not Nordschleife. I know you added.
Oh, I need to change my setup.
You added outlets in a storage room in the ceiling yesterday. Nowhere close to code. That's it, man. I know I changed a few lights. I changed a few light switches in the house here, and I'm like, do I really know what I'm doing? You know. I think I know what I'm doing. Codes are pretty strict over here in Europe, electricity-wise, as well.
Shit, man. Nick Frost did a 138.0.
Damn, let's have a look at some of these here. We're getting ready to start our league race here. This is the Snail Speed League. I'm starting second worst time here with the 141. I did have a faster time in practice. My practice time would have put me in one spot ahead of where I'm at. Well, we all know old Box doesn't qualify well. He races well, you know. So you could run a new circuit from the box, but why not just feed off the power going to the light? That's right, man.
I can't see how long is left on the session.
9 seconds.
Okay, I need to jump out quickly.
Yes, very quickly. So we'll see if Henrik makes it back in time to start from the pits.
Into the session, 22nd place.
Looks like Annie didn't put down a time. That was probably on purpose. I know she hasn't had any practice on this track yet. So I'm going to be starting right from the back here. This track, I don't know if you've done this track, Chief, yeah? This is Chaos here. It's going to be at T1 here, and well, I guess it's not actually T1, it's T2, and at the hairpin. It's going to be complete chaos, I think. The race is 40 minutes.
What the heck?
So it's going to be right to the top of the hour.
I didn't qualify at all. I want to start with the back because I didn't practice.
Ah. Well, best of luck to you then. I love those first challenges. They're so fun.
That finish all. Thanks very much. Yeah. Let's see if I can make that happen. I don't know. Bet leaderboards.
I haven't got
I can pull that up for you here.
So that's something.
We got Eve Size at 97.5. Henrik Steamroller at 75.7. We got Human Gross at 67.1. Fraser Racing at 38.9. Spuddles in at 95. YB Mundo at 35. And Anderson at 16.25. Yeah, it's getting pretty hot here in the box room, man. For well, Eve only jumped up the leaderboard there 2 days ago, so he just kind of came out of nowhere. He bet 2 top 5s, I think, in a row, and just jumped his place right up there. So on the skippies, I've been really delivering on the skippies lately, so they were easy bets to make. Okay.
Oh, I made it.
You made it, nice. All right.
The track temp is 31.
Just in time.
P22.
Yeah. Barely.
Wasn't child issues again, was it?
No, not this time.
701 in the left column.
That was all me.
All you. All right, so here we go. Rolling start. Is this an entire lap? No, it shouldn't be, should it?
No, it's a short lap. So where did you start out?
I am 22.
I am dead.
Yeah, you're right at the front of the pack, man.
I don't know how I did that.
It's going to be chaos, man, the first couple corners. So you're probably fine up there. I'm just...
safer up here.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be mental back here. And I got all the people behind me are basically people that didn't qualify. Oh, you owe Gross for winning the leaderboard. All right. Just need to find him. Oh yeah, you missed him. He was here earlier.
Let's go, let's go.
I'll say it to him. He ended up winning, didn't he? Grouse is some man for the bets, I tell you.
I almost lost it in the first corner.
Clear right.
I almost got rear-ended there.
Hey Linda,
Car right.
thank you for joining, and thank you for following.
Right side's clear.
We just started the VRS race, not VRS, Snail Speed Racing League.
Hold your line.
He doesn't, Chief,
Clear
right?
right.
He just watches. He's an old friend of mine.
Well done, Colin. Good start.
Wow, that was exciting.
There's an incident in.
Almost got
Spin
punted
scan.
out
I
of
think
the
it might be
hairpin.
Evans. Car right. Right on your right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Well, it wasn't chaos there. Anyways. A lot of cars, though.
These guys close the distance fast when they're going into these sharp corners.
Car right. Clear right.
I'm sorry, Linda, for not being able to
Hey, Dan, I assume that's you.
say very much.
It's the text I can't read, that blue. It's always you. Hey, man. Yeah, we're lap 1 here on our Snail Speed Racing League race here tonight.
What do you mean lap 1? Some of us are lap 2.
Oh, right. Some of us are lap 2, apparently.
I just needed to make sure you knew that.
Well, you know, bragging about lap 2, you know where that'll get you, right?
Oh shit.
B18.
Oh, and I just got completely creamed
Colin,
by Annie.
Yellow flag.
So we'll forgive that one.
So Annie killed you.
just spot that Colin, please.
The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Well, that's an achievement in itself.
Pit lane speed limit is
Oh, I
50
can't talk.
kilometers per hour.
You could say it to Annie.
Look
My
out for
mic
the
doesn't
speed
work,
limit.
so...
Yeah.
No, my
I'll
car
just
is
let her
dead.
know once I'm out of the hairpin. Annie, Collins' in-game mic doesn't work.
I'm so sorry, Colin.
I didn't think your mic came up there, Henrik. All right, we'll have a look here. That's a 2.5 minute tow. Okay.
I really need to focus here.
That was a great move, Darren.
Oh, we got some showtime on Annie's stream, anyways. Okay.
Yeah,
I
she
think
made you famous.
I'm reading an old box on the back of her car, on the back of my car from her cockpit here. Yeah, man. These things happen, you know. That's the way it goes.
It is indeed.
Shortest bet you've ever had, yeah. Oh man, my car was destroyed. I hope Annie's alright anyways. I know she cares a lot, you know, so I hope she's like able to get on with her race. Because you know me, I really don't care. These things happen, you know.
I'm pretty sure she's rather annoyed with herself.
Yeah, it was a big punt, Chief, yeah. Hey, you know, I think she probably, like, when I was learning this track, I made that mistake there as well. Like, you forget about that corner. It's easy to forget about it.
I'm P5 up here. 1, 2, 3 has left the party. Just shooting off. And P6 is not that far behind me. This is me trying to put some pressure on Tim Buckman.
The leader has just done a 138.52.
Keeping up okay, but I'm not ready to make a move.
Okay,
I am now, though.
Let's get back in the car here. We do have a quick repair here, so... Oh, no.
So I'm into P4 now.
Flag will need to pit to serve
It
the
will
Yeah.
probably last down
Okay.
until the hairpin.
I got a speeding in the pits penalty. And you know what? I don't think I changed my
Watch your
setup
mirrors, there's a
anyways.
car approaching.
So my race is totally shot. Did you change your setup, Henrik?
Yeah.
Geez, I could have just done it there when I was in the pits.
Penalty in the next 3 laps.
Can you actually change your setup? Yeah.
I assume you can, yeah.
I'm not. No, I don't think you can change your setup. You can fuel,
Yeah.
but if you had set up crew chief to do it, he would have fueled you as much as he could.
Oh, maybe it is then. Maybe I'm fueled from crew chief. No.
I'm back to P5 and P6 is catching up. So this Tim Buckman ahead of me. We definitely have different parts of the track where
The track
we're
temperature's falling.
fast.
It's now 28 Celsius.
Man, I've really screwed this race up.
I even said to you, remember to change your setup when qualifying was done.
I didn't remember.
Okay, Colin, you've got
Oh,
10
did
minutes
you?
of fuel remaining.
I didn't hear you.
I did. Apparently not.
Well, it's more pit practice for the next time I'm here. I'm just cursed on this track, I think.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. We'll fill you to the end of the race. 100 meters,
Top 3 has just
50 meters.
really left us behind. Like totally. 7 seconds to P3. And we're not even fighting that much.
We've got 2 laps left to come in and serve this penalty.
Serving the penalty. Oh man, this is 2 races that have gone horribly wrong in this league. So you get a fast repair and you can change setup. Yeah, no, I can't change setup. Yeah, yeah, you can't change it once it starts. Yeah, okay. But yeah, as long as I'm fueled up, I suppose that's it. Well, I've really blown this one, lads. So very sorry for anybody that's tuned in to watch this this complete monstrosity. Kind of
You can come over to my channel. Ha!
Yeah, you can go on over to Henrik's channel there. He has yet to blow it. He will, though, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I will.
You're a bastard, Henrik. That's saying. I totally deserve it, Dan.
There's a car
In
approaching.
fairness.
Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Blue flag.
So I'm ahead of Tim Buckman again. I'm pretty much quite a bit faster than T1, but he's taking me into the hairpin again.
Last to first. Yeah, I'm very last, though. What I need is for them to bring out a couple of full course yellows, which they don't.
Yeah, that would have been good, huh? Oh, slide off track there.
Blue flag.
We'll blame Annie for this one, will we?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I
Your fault
forgot.
you didn't change your setup either.
Yeah, I would have had to go into pit anyway, so if I'm to get punted in any race, this is the one to get punted in.
Yeah. and is the person to be punted by.
Yeah, can forgive that.
So this time I have some air ahead of me, so I can brake where I want to and not
B26.
be afraid of crashing into anyone.
Do what you did last at first. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for here, man. This is where I'm at right now. Between 12 and 13 is probably where I would be if I was competitive in the race. But I'm gonna try and stay out of people's ways.
Holy shit, there's a lot of cars behind me and Tim.
Clear right.
Just only noticed.
Go wide and let that fella through. Yeah, I think maybe the tiredness might be affecting me a little bit tonight after that racing last night, and then I stayed up to ridiculous o'clock.
Oh, working on the excuses.
Yeah, I stayed up till ridiculous o'clock for no reason at all, and I was suffering all day today. But,
Same.
Yeah. No reason for it. I need to fix that. It's just COVID calling, I think. Excuses of the job, man. That's part of it.
That's the fastest lap. That was 141.29.
I'm still blaming myself, though. You know, I'm just blaming something other than what I'm doing on the track, I guess.
There's a train of like 5 or 6 cars behind me. I'm pretty scared.
I'm scared for you too. Hopefully I'll catch you here and I'll punch you.
At least I have Tim Buckman is just out of my draft, and he's holding the train back for now.
You joining the spinning or else me then?
Yeah, it feels as if I'm just cursed on this track. And it's only a new track, so it's not a good sign, man. Not a good start to my career here. Flash the Ford because he's driving the Ford. I don't think I even have headlight button set up on my wheel here.
Off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7
What
off the
buttons?
pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the
The
pace.
headlights?
Oh. Yeah. No use anyway.
They have headlights in the Miatas there, Dan.
So there's some fighting going on behind, giving me some breathing room now. I am quite pleased with that.
Henrik is pleased.
And that is nice for Henrik.
I'm definitely driving fast in this Ford. I just don't want to fuck up his race, though.
Fastest lap.
Did he lap you and then you don't want to take the lap back now?
No, somebody else did, but I'm up behind him for a while now.
I think there's only one guy running the GT. Is it Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a Danish guy as well.
I'm definitely faster.
Thank you, doing that.
You can pass to it? Yeah, I may do. Need to make sure it's a total clean pass, though, me being a back marker and all.
Incident in Spitzer hairpin. It looks like Walsh. Yellow flag.
Oh, totally messed it up there.
Clear right. Blue flag.
I went for it around him because he blew his corner there.
Did you make it?
He did.
Nice.
Sure, if he comes up behind me, he can have the spot pretty easily. Won't get a fight from me.
Thank you, then.
You slower, eyes forward. Yep. Yes, sir. Dan's the real crew chief around here.
Your own personal crew chief. Custom crew chief.
B27.
Sounds awesome.
Okay, Colin. We think our refueling window will open after 30 minutes and closes at about 31 minutes.
Jim, you told me you were fueling me to the end of the race. What's this shit?
You can't do that with 60 liters.
He's either lying to me then, or he's lying to me now.
There's an incident in turn 13.
Oh, I think I'm not getting any points this race.
P20 is
26.
last for
Fastest lap
points.
of the race. That lap
What's
was
that?
at 1:40.19.
It's P20 for points.
Yeah, I'm 27 right now. You were probably on lap 6 when I got to lap 4. Had to go to the pits twice. You're getting paid, right? Oh yeah, you're getting paid, alright. Box bucks. If you get your bet right.
Oh, I forgot to bet.
Ooh. Actually, with all the coding I'm doing on the Box Bucks bot, I know how to go in and manually add money for you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to break that early.
Just a couple of keystrokes in a JSON file.
Fighting.
Oh, Box Bucks. Currency everybody's after.
I'm we're both in the same boat. Neither of us are back to this track.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
I tell you, I'm going to get the drive.
Okay, Colin. Half distance should be about 19 minutes of fuel remaining.
So Arjan Kramer finally got by Tim Buckman behind me. So he's
on his
coming
way.
for me now.
You've just done a 139.82.
At least I'm driving pretty consistently.
Yeah, it's difficult to hear what Andy's saying, Dan, you're right.
There's an incident in Parabolica.
Yeah, there's some death there. I need to incite death here so I can try and make my way around people.
Usually there's been a couple of guys saying that's it for me by now.
I should have said that.
But then what would you do?
That's it. I should rage quit and go pick up trucks.
Where have we seen that before?
This guy's hanging on to my coattails back here. Oh, I went off track a little bit there.
You just cut the track.
Was it the guy you lapped?
I haven't lapped anybody. I think I'm in dead last.
Oh, I didn't mean lapped. The guy you caught back up to.
Yes. Christian. He's 1.9 behind me. Told you Ford was slow. Yeah, he broke toe. Well, he's 1.7 now. I didn't drive a very good lap there, so maybe... I remember I was watching Tilly one of the other nights, and he just like... He was driving the Ford, and somebody's like, what are you driving the Ford for? And he's like, because I can. I was like, yeah, good answer, man. Like,
I've never driven it.
He's just basically like, yeah, I'm good enough so I can do it. So yeah, I believe the Skippies are here this season, aren't they? So it should be interesting when they get here. So I guess any bit of practice I'm getting now, I'll see it as practice for that.
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.6 off the pace.
Seems like the
Sector 2 is
Skippies are
0.5
almost
off the
always
pace.
on the new tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, Colin, you've got half your fuel left.
Well, it's a popular series, so they want to sell the tracks.
Well, that's it, man. Well, and people that drive the series will want to be driving the new tracks too, you know? But yeah, it is a way of selling the new tracks too, right?
26.
The only thing I found pretty ridiculous was the iRacing Super Speedway.
What about that?
Just that it's a $15 track for a virtually created track.
Yeah.
So there's been no cost of laser scanning or anything.
And it's remade, that was a track from like NASCAR 2003 or something, isn't it? Or it was Coca-Cola Super Speedway. It was like a previous game when iRacing was Papyrus or something, I think.
15 minutes left.
But yeah, you're right. If they're going to charge that much for tracks that are laser scanned because they're laser scanned, then when they don't laser scan a track, it should be free or far less than free. Or far less than...
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Sorry. Couldn't take my hands off the wheel.
Oh.
Yeah. Which the company iRacing, yeah, Papyrus, right? Yeah. I used to play the original NASCAR on PC, and they made an indie game as well that I used to play on PC when I was a young teen. Most laser scans are bought from third parties. Are they
Thank
really?
you,
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose because like all these games are laser scanning, right? So hardly every game is like sending out their own team to laser scan, right? Like it'd be much easier for one company to do it and then sell it to all the different game manufacturers, right?
The leader is pitting now. Stay between the lines, please, Colin.
I don't know, for all its faults though, man, I absolutely just love this game.
Same.
We think P5 has binned it in.
There's no way you can make a game this big and run this well with this many options and have everybody be completely satisfied about every aspect of it, you know, there's no way.
Not at all. I added a little more pressure to my tires before this race, and it seems to be working out for me.
Oh yeah.
Blue flag.
I
How
don't feel
messy
like they're
Long Beach
overheating again.
Yeah, Long Beach looked messy as a test track. It still runs very poorly on my computer. It's one track where I run into issues. It runs fine and then all of a sudden it stops running fine. So I don't really know. I think it's more to do with VR issues. I really just need like a 3080 or 3070 in my rig and that'll sort everything out, you know?
Alright, Colin. The next car is Nielsen.
Okay, so I'm pitting in this lap.
Okay.
See if I can do a proper pit entry without a 40-second penalty.
We just had a warning for cutting the track. The leader's pitting now.
I have 6.2 laps left of fuel.
And I'm back on track.
I'm just ahead of you.
You are.
So you're just waiting for Amazon to buy iRacing? It runs off AWS servers? Oh yeah?
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Might not be a good thing if anyone else buys these lads though. They might decide like, hey, let's reach a wider like market and start making kind of like Need for Speed tracks, you know. Let's have Simcade versions of iRacing. That's the problem.
minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Okay, Colin, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
I guess it's kind of like what Facebook did with Oculus. Like Oculus were there, made the breakthroughs to build like, I guess VR that actually worked. Real VR that actually worked. But Facebook turned it into
consumer prices.
Yeah, Facebook is trying to turn it into this like social platform, you know.
That last lap was at 140.21.
Which I like the way Facebook's model is. They're trying to deliver it to the masses, which is a good thing. But at the same time, they're really trying to push like the social aspect of it all.
Yeah,
which I have,
they're gonna monopolize the entire market.
Yeah.
There's no room for competitors.
I don't really want anything to do with Oculus's platform. I just want to play iRacing with the headset, you know.
Yeah. Every time I plug in my headset, even though I've set it not to start Oculus Home, that annoying music starts. So I think I spent several hours finding out how to just mute the music from that.
Yes, you can turn it down in your audio mixer in Windows.
Yeah, I can turn down Oculus, but what else will that bring down?
There's also Oculus Home. I have it turned down here so I don't ever hear it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you go into, you open up your, while it's open, you open up your sound mixer.
Too much information right now. I cannot process.
I think with you, it's too much information anytime, you know, really.
Hey. Back on the insults, are we?
Well, hey, I'm sitting in 26th position here. I gotta have something.
Gotta try to bring me down somehow.
Yeah, that's it.
That lap was at 141.08.
Oh man, this has gone into the shadows here in the straights, and I'm losing, like, lost a lot of my braking markers. I can't see.
You never use shadows for braking markers?
No, I wasn't using shadows. I was using marks on the track that are not nearly as visible now as they were in the sunshine.
But yeah, you're right. It's gotten really dark in some parts of the track.
Yeah. It's like a low-lying sun, I think.
Oh, someone else is in my stream. Exciting stuff.
Spitz care hairpin.
Oh, Mad Mike.
Thanks, Benjamin.
Hello.
Hey, Mad Mike, what's happening?
Happy to see you. I have Boxroom Racing with me here. As usual, you could almost say. Doing the Snail Speed Racing League. Doing quite well today.
Evans.
Who's doing quite
at the
well?
moment.
Who's doing quite well?
Blue flag.
Boxroom is doing less well.
Yes.
Boxroom got punted. Plus he started on his quali setup and he sped in the pits.
So,
So
yeah.
that's a bit of a rough start.
Pretty much
Mad Mike
everything
says hi.
pretty much everything that you can do wrong, I did wrong. Hey, Mad Mike. But
So we have about 10 minutes to go.
the person that punted me was Annie. So, there's no getting mad there.
Watch your speed. Okay, we'll thrill you to the end.
I can see why she punted you.
100
I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
50 meters.
So I'll make sure to congratulate her.
Yeah, Annie Rabbits, yeah, Mad Mike. Alright, so I've hit the pits here for my third time this race.
There's traffic behind. Blue flag.
So I'm having a pretty steady race pace here. Keeping nice distance. I have about 10 seconds in front and 10 seconds in back. So
Right side's clear.
just keep it safe.
That's gonna really bump you up the standings. Don't think you pitted this often in a 4-hour race. That's right, Fraser. Or Dan, yeah, man.
There's an incident in. Split your care hairpin. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Keep digging, this isn't over yet.
Well, we did pit quite a few times yesterday on Nürburgring.
Well, you did. I pit twice, I think.
And I did as well. I just ignored the last meatball.
That's true. Well, my race ended in the pits, so I was quite familiar with the pits. So I'm not going to pretend it wasn't.
Yeah, that was a 33-minute repair, right?
Yeah. Well, lucky it wasn't like something that happened lap 1.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
That other thing happened lap 1.
I'm learning all these other series, so we'll go easy on old Box here with all these new series, you know? Won't we?
Are you asking us to go easy on you?
No, I'm just saying we as a group will just go easy on old Box, right? Like it's the thing we should all do. I'm not asking, I'm just, directing us as a collective,
Okay,
To go easy on you.
chances
Yeah.
here. Let's make sure we can take them. B26.
Good thing, man.
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
Because I do deliver with the skippies, I do deliver there.
You do.
As promised. I even
Except when you guarantee a win. And I'm,
dragged your slow ass around the track the other night for some good laps.
That was some good laps. And we did beat Guillermo.
You're gonna marry Annie? Mad Mike's gonna marry Annie. That's Mad Mike.
I think she's already married.
You're gonna have
Pretty
to
sure
fight Larry.
you'll have to take that up with Larry. A strange thing in Denmark, not a lot of years back, to get a divorce you had to have both parties sign, and if one party denied,
10
you
minutes
couldn't
of
get
fuel
divorced.
remaining.
All right. Isn't that the way it works everywhere? No.
I have no idea.
Well, maybe
It's no
doesn't.
longer like that in Denmark.
Okay. Well, divorce was illegal in Ireland, like probably. I can't remember when it was overturned, but it wasn't a lifetime ago. This country is, as everyone laughs at me when I say, a little heavy on the old religion, or it was, anyways.
That lap time was
Catholic,
141.48.
right?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Hi, Benjamin.
After you. It's after you. You're after me anyway.
You're heavy on the old religion, Mad Mike. No, it's funny. We did this. I said it. My wife's family still laughs at me. But you're religious, that's true. My wife's family still laughs at me. So we brought the kids up to this place. It's called Causey Farm in Ireland, and it's an amazing place. So they put on different things at different times of year to entertain children. Like they'll have an Easter thing, and they'll have like a summertime fun thing, and they kind of, it's like a farm, so they have animals, but they also do like a Santa experience, like a North Pole experience. And you go in and they have like the radar room for the elves where they're monitoring the sleigh, and you go in and meet Mrs. Claus, and then Santa comes down a chimney and you go in. It's amazing the way it's all set up, But there's like certain parts where you're out and it's like kind of old country Ireland, like, and you go
White
into
flag box.
you go into a room and you meet Mary and Joseph and all this kind of stuff in the manger, and just they were asking me like what I thought of the whole thing, and I was just like, it's great, it's a little heavy on the old religion, and it's all right, like, and they're just roaring laughing at me, like.
One more to go.
Because I would have been raised
B6, bend it in, turn 2.
Roman Catholic, with the Irish parents, but I consider myself non-religious, not anti-religious or anything, just non-religious. I partake in ceremonial things with religion involved, but yeah, you're the same, Henrik, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, most of Denmark is.
I really,
Oh, sh-
I really do
completely
see.
outbreak myself, yeah.
Oh,
We think P3's gone
And
off
on the
in
last lap,
Mercedes.
even.
I do see the value in religion and what people get from it and all that, you know. So I respect everybody and whatever they like to do, you know. I wouldn't judge anybody that way, you know. Such a touchy subject, though.
Yeah. Sexuality and religion, that's other people's business, in my case.
Yeah.
As long as they don't
you-
force it on me.
Well, you've brought up my sexuality in your stream quite a bit.
To go.
I have?
Yellow flag, caution.
Don't even remember. P4? I'm very happy with that.
That's unreal, man. Fair play to you.
And was a proper P4. Like 8 seconds ahead of P5.
I'm getting a proper P26 here.
Incident in turn 2.
Fair play to you for actually
Yeah, that's a
completing
story.
that.
The value, yeah. You know, the value in, like, you know, I essentially what I mean is, you know, like if, you know, somebody close passes away to you and there's, you know, religious ceremony of remembrance and all that, you know, like that's you know, that's religion playing a really good part in
think my
society, I
outfit's
think, you
doing well for
know,
me.
being the people to, being the place where people gather and being the answer for people, you know. You're not offended, yeah. No, but I really and truly mean it, though, you know, like, and it's something that I discovered as it got older in life, you know, because I guess, like, obviously when I was young, I was studying it and being at church and all that, as I was raised that way, and then in my, I don't know, my 20s and all that, I probably didn't think about it much, you know, but now that I'm older and I know people that, I guess, you know, pass away, you know, things happen, you know, as you get older in life and things start to happen and you start to see, I guess, you know, as I was saying, the value in, like, having an institution there that kind of helps people through tough times and you know, deals with the spirituality of things, you know, even if that's not your main thing in life, you know. All right, cool. So that was a terrible race by me.
Flappy just rear-ended me hard.
It's very thin. It looks like half a car between us on my side.
It was actually Annie that finished ahead of me. Yeah, if I could have just stayed on the lead lap, I would have had a point at least. Who's doing the donuts there? Yeah, fair play to you, Henrik, man. You did well. 35 seconds back.
From P1?
Yeah, who's Evan? Who is that fella?
Yeah, bedtime for me as well, Mike. Thank you for stopping by.
Cheers, Mike. See you next time, man. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm done
Are you
with
still
this.
in session?
I'm still in the session, yeah.
Okay, try and switch to me.
Driving backwards.
Oh yeah. This is a long straight from going backwards.
Is it gonna blow the engine eventually, do you think?
Yeah. Last time I did this full throttle, it just went pop. I did that at Bathurst. I almost made an entire lap. That was a good race for me.
Yeah, it was a good race for you. Yeah.
It was a boring race because I was alone most of the race.
So what you're saying is you're
uh,
racing so well, it was boring.
Yeah. Yours had content.
Yeah,
Bad content, but still.
I had content early on, and then that was it. Yeah. Are you looking behind you, or what have you done?
No, I'm looking in the mirror.
You could always, like, spin your chair. Oh, no, yeah, because your car, you can't see out the back of it, can you?
No.
There's no window.
The only thing is I don't remember how tight the turns are when going this way.
Oh, it looks like there's a little dirt track in the middle here. Is there like is there an official dirt track here?
Hello, Eve Size. I won. At least I didn't win, but I finished ahead of you.
Hey, Eve.
And I think that's going to show up in the standings. And I'm very pleased with that, in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the standings here myself.
There we go. Now the engine died.
Nice. Well, I guess the
Did you
engine...
finish P4 last time, Eve? You were saying we might be on points again.
Alright, I think that's it for me. I'm going to call it a night. Lots of fun tonight. Thanks for anybody who's hanging on and watching. Really appreciate you. And we got Henrik here. Henrik, thank you again, as always, for connecting. I think the life is just sucked out of me, man. I just need to go to bed, I think. Yeah, I got killed. Annie killed me. But Eve, I was on quality setup anyway, so I forgot to change over. And then when I went in after Annie killed me, I sped in the pits on the way out, and I had to come back in again. So yeah, I kind of, even if I didn't get killed, my race was ruined anyway. So yeah. So I made a complete arse of myself tonight, as usual, you know, much like last night and the night before. And
I need to map the next incident to my my little button box or something, so I could show your incident on my stream. That seems relevant.
Yeah. There is previous incident, next incident buttons, right? Have you used those before? Yeah.
I don't have those mapped to anything near me.
Yeah, they're easy to do that. Do it in game, right? Quite easy. But
Annie was super close to you on that lap.
Yeah.
Eve Size chased me for a full lap to hit me after the race. Because I went an extra lap. It's hilarious.
Just stuck with it.
I was expecting you to pass me so I could flash you, Eve. What lap did Annie kill you?
I don't know, 2 or something.
Well, it was expected on this track. There's just so many hard braking points.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you do, Eve? Did you have a good race? Oh yeah, I saw the punt. Shit, a spin you did.
Yeah, my car was dead. Pretty dead.
Oh, she's feeling hot. I see it afterwards, she's just crabbing along.
Yeah, the back end is like going one direction, the front end's going the other. I had to like crank the wheel to the left just to try and get it straight. Yeah, it was done.
Right in the old box.
Just about to call it a night here, Dan. Thanks for hanging out, man. And thanks to you, Henrik, Mad Mike for dropping by. Grouse gone to work, driving the trains, middle of nowhere. And Eve. He bludgeoned me. Yeah, but I didn't have the right setup anyways, Dan, and then I sped in the pit, so it's all my fault anyway. So we'll blame Bowl Box here tonight for all those mishaps. It all went wrong. It all started to go wrong when Annie bludgeoned me, but sure, what can you do, right? All right, so that's it from me, guys. Thanks very much. We'll catch you next time. I probably won't be on until next weekend. I think I did a lot of streaming over the last 5 days. So I may not be back now until Friday night. If I do get time, I'll pop up midweek as usual. I'll try and post on the Discord and let you know. And Henrik, are you doing more racing or what are you doing?
No, I'm ending here as well.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Had some work I needed to do.
Oh yes, that's right.
So thank you for stopping by, Eve. Thank you for stopping by, Mad Mike. And everyone else who stopped by.
Alright, thanks Henrik. We'll catch you next time, man.
Indeed. Goodbye all.
Just rages over to Andy's channel if you're still hanging on.